Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I'm once again answering some of your questions, such as what is my favorite release thus far of Watches and Wonders 2024, and would I ever wear this Tudor? All that and more in today's episode. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today, I'm wearing my Patek Philippe 5296 white gold Calatrava with the sector dial. Absolutely love it. And also, guys, we are having such a massive update at Del Rey Watch that I implore you all to check it out. We've listed like 50 new watches in the past 3 or 4 days. I've got another 100 left to go. 3 highlights are a Girard Perregaux Laureato white dial box and papers, cheapest one in the country. You guys know I love Laureatos. The very rare Cartier Santos Dumont Platinum limited edition with the red lacquer. These are sold out everywhere, and guess what? Ours is unworn and the least expensive one in the country. And last but definitely not least, my favorite watch that I've picked up in a very long time, that is the Laurent Ferrier Sport Auto Titanium Blue Dial, one of the most fantastic high horology sports watches ever made. These used to sell close to the 6 figures, and now they are under half of that. This one is unworn and the least expensive one out there. All at delreywatch.com, the best place for a watch geek to buy a watch. Link in the description below. So anyway, guys, these are the questions you asked me on my Instagram account at Federico Talks Watches. You know the drill. A few times a month, I put up a Q&A picture. When you see that, feel free to ask your questions. When I get enough questions, I take the picture down. Please do not DM me. I do not check them. And we will start in no particular order with a man and his Milgauss. And he says, hey, brother, Tudor Black Bay 58 full yellow gold. Good value, and would you rock it? I would not rock it, and it is a good value at like its retail price if you have to buy it new. But if you compare it to other pre-owned gold watches, then no, it's not a particularly good value. It's a little bit of an oxymoron for me, a full gold on a bracelet Tudor. I mean, it's a entry-level luxury brand, and there's nothing wrong with that, but why are they making full gold models? I think this one's going to lose a ton of value unless they make production extremely small, and it just doesn't make sense. You can pick up a lot of other gold watches pre-owned for the same price of this Tudor new and get a higher end movement and a more prestigious brand. No, I would not rock it. I don't think it results in good value good value in the market as a whole. But but brand new, sure, it does make sense. But I don't buy watches brand new. Watch Zag. Hey, Fed, what do you think new collectors get most wrong about the industry as they're just coming in? I think it's the hype. Right now, new collectors, they have to go through a process. Everybody goes through a process. I went through a process. I'm still going through a process. But they follow the herd too much. Instead of focusing on what they like and maybe being told, oh, that's not a good brand or that brand doesn't hold value, they put too much weight on what other people think, and they end up with something like a Datejust or a Submariner. Now, nothing wrong with a Datejust or a Submariner. If you love it, go for it. But just because someone says, don't get that Chrono Swiss, I mean, listen, do your research, buy it pre-owned, save your money, but more importantly, get what you like and don't follow the herd. There's too many people wearing too many of the same watches, and it's just boring. If you're going to spend this money, isn't it to express yourself while doing a hobby that you love? And has everybody got the same thing to say, that everybody's wearing a sub? I mean, I don't get it. And also, like, more of this hype, Richard Mille, Nautiluses. I mean, listen, guys, I get you get wrapped up in what other YouTubers say and maybe just the articles you read, the bloggers, the vloggers, whatever you want to call it, but you gotta think for yourselves, and that is what most people get wrong. PR Surf Dog says, will Tudors with the ETA movement be a future collectible? They have recently gone up in price on the used market. So let's talk specifically about the Black Bay ETA versus the Black Bay in-house. I don't know, I mean, collectible is a little bit of a strong word, but I think they will go up in value, but not necessarily because the ETA is, you know, cooler or a better movement than the in-house, but it's because of the dial. The Tudor ETA Black Bays had the rose dial, and they only have the rose dial for a few years while the ETA Black Bay was made. The rose dial is pretty cool. It's cooler than the shield dial, in my opinion. It harkens back to Tudor's old school logo. So I think that is what makes the ETA Black Bays more desirable. It's that rose dial. Now, collectibles, a little bit of a strong word. They made a lot of them, but they are going up in value, and I do foresee it as a trend that will keep going. Austin Grubb, do you have experience with Bubin and Zerwig watch boxes versus competitors? Are they worth the premium? So Bubin and Zerwig are either an Austrian or German watch winder and watch box maker that use super premium materials. These boxes and winders can cost thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. I think it's stupid to spend that much money on a winder or a box, but I will admit they are very nice. Top shelf material, top shelf mechanics, detail-oriented, fantastic craftsmanship. So I understand that there's a premium. It makes sense, but is it worth it to me? Absolutely not. But that is 100% a subjective matter. Then last but not least, Aaron Bespoke, the maker of my straps. I love you, Aaron. He asks, what's your favorite release from Watches and Wonders this year? This one is very easy for me. It's the Cartier Tortue Mono Pusher, a watch that I loved before the re-release. I adored it. I wanted to pick one up when they were $10,000, but I couldn't afford it. And now collectability has made them triple and quadruple in price. I think the reissue of this is gorgeous. Such an elegant case, such a beautiful movement. Just an all-around fantastic reissue. And this wins Watches and Wonders for me without a shadow of a doubt. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really does help. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more content. And of course, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.